one day, here I was an engineer, and he came to me one day, Marv did, and he said, "Hey Jay," he said, "you're an engineer, aren't you?" And I said, "Yeah." And he said, "Engineers can print real good, can't they?" And I said, "Well, yeah, I took drafting, in class." And he said, and above our lockers, there were cards, with your name on them above your locker.
Mm-hmm.
And so he slid that out from the cardboard out from the sign, and he flipped it over, and he got me a pen. And he said, "Write Marvelous Marv, print Marvelous Marv on it." So I printed Marvelous Marv on that thing. And that game, he did something in the late innings, hit a home run or did something. And after the game, all the writers came in, and they were flocked around his locker. And they saw that, and from then on, he was Marvelous Marv. So I was involved a little about.
So you literally had a piece of that too. You know what? When you get into the 62 Mets, you can get into these stream of consciousness stories and anecdotes, and we could probably do this for hours, but I just wanted to make sure to get back to that because I know that Marvelous Marv Throneberry is such an integral part in what became the image of those 1962 Mets. And there you go. You had something to do with that too, huh?
The fans, the thing that was great, that I thought was terrific, was that the fans were terrific. I don't think it was the 62 year, kind of started into 63, but they became banner people. And we played the Mayor's Trophy game. The first one was in 1963, I think, when we did it. And I was pitching. And these people brought their banners, and most of the fans that were there, it was at Yankee Stadium, were Met fans. And the ushers wouldn't let them bring their cards and all their banners in. They had to store them somewhere, and then they'd let the people in. And and we won that game, of course. But somebody threw a bag of fireworks out from the upper deck when I was on the mound, and they came flying out, and they were lit. I mean, it was like things in it. And of course, there was no place for me to go. I was on the mound. I backed up a few steps, but the catcher and the batter and the umpire all ran back to the stands. But it was that was our fans. That was they were terrific, and the writers were terrific. And I think Casey, the thing he really did was he created that image of the Mets. That first year, he just was great with the writers and the people, and I think that they called the Mets early on, we're kind of a new group kind of thing, and they did a great job. The fans were terrific.
Well, so are you, and we really enjoyed this time today, Jay. And once again, stay safe, stay well, and thanks so much, huh?
Thanks, Howie. Good to speak with you.
You as well. Jay Hook, the first winning pitcher in the history of the New York Mets, our guest on One-on-One, brought to you by Citi. I'm Howie Rose. We'll see you next time.